Hi lovely people. So, we had an interesting day yesterday. Oh no, poor baby. So, yesterday I bought this. So I'll show you the good side. Minted 74,000 mile K12 GT. Yeah, I'm just a bit sore.
Leslie and I were so worried about you.
Yeah, I don't think he was. He didn't message last night. So I'm just doing a YouTube video now of evidence.
I mean, if there's anything, we didn't actually see it happen, but
No.
we had, and I can tell you honestly that you weren't doing speed.
I know.
We would have heard you.
Yeah, well that's what I said to the guy. I said, I made it into second gear and that's as far as I've got, but I'm just looking at this tyre. He hasn't polished it with anything, has he?
As far as I know.
Because that there is so shiny and you can see the scuff marks in the tyre where I went down. But it's like I rang my mate this morning and I said, look, what will cause an RT to just drop like that? And he said, you know what? He said, if it was anyone else ringing me, he said, I'd have said it was them.
No,
He says,
no, because, I mean, Leslie and I, okay, I admit we didn't see you, but I'm used to living next door to them.
yeah,
And I know the noise of the normal,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Because Leslie and I, how close is Leslie's house to the road? We heard you.
Well, the thing is, I only got like 100 yards down the road.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a crappy day, but it's, I don't know, it's just, I did say if you polish the wheels with anything.
Yeah. What did he say?
Oh no. But he didn't message me last night, so I'm gonna have a good look at this and a good go through, and then I'm tempted to whip it to BMW.
Yeah. I tell you who I would, you know where Leslie and I came out of? That
Yeah.
house? Next door was another chap called Richard.
Yeah.
Now, we spoke to him this morning because I went up to him and he said his CCTV doesn't show where the skid started.
Yeah.
But it might show outside his house.
Yeah.
Worth
Because
asking.
I usually GoPro stuff like this, and I'm so annoyed because my missus, I rung my missus here, and she was parked just down by the white van, and I said to my missus, I said, I'm glad you didn't go. I said, you'd have to take me home. She says, why is that? I said, because I've crashed it. And she went, all right. And then she got home. I said, I'm a bit sore. She says, what's the matter? I said, I crashed it. She says, what do you mean you crashed it? I said, I crashed it. How could you crash it? Because she worries because I drive all the way to Foy twice a week in this all weathers, and I mean, I don't know, I'm not happy.
No, I wouldn't be.
I would have expected a text message. I text messaged him, but isn't it amazing? I literally live over the Tamar Bridge,
Oh no.
literally in the Salt Ash Pashes there,
Yeah.
and yet I turned up yesterday, my full adventure gear, my big
Thank goodness you did.
my big leather trousers, full armoured trousers, my full armoured coat, my big gloves, my helmet, everything.
Well, we can verify that because we saw you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't, I mean, it's like literally 2.5 miles down the road.
Yeah.
But,
But I mean, you see, if you'd been doing any speed, we'd have heard you because you just would, wouldn't we?
yeah, well, I wasn't
You know where the house we got into? We were sitting at that table in the window.
yeah.
So if you'd been making a lot of
Yeah.
speed, we'd have heard you.
Well, I said to my mate, I talked to my mate this morning, who's a bike mechanic, technician, and I said to him, look, I said, I was driving along, I got into second gear, clutch was off, I started to pull away, not hard, and he's put something on the wheels, look. I think he's polished the wheels, because that back one's polished. You can see it. So basically he just sent me off on my way, and it was quite funny because he put soldier's scene on the ticket, on the invoice, and I put underneath it running and riding, because I don't care about if it's got a few issues as long as it's charging and it starts every morning, because it's going to be a winter hack, so it's going to get covered in mud.
In fairness, it's sat on the drive for ages. I haven't seen him out
Yeah.
riding it for. I mean, I might have missed it because I'm not always
Yeah.
riding it, but I haven't seen it out being driven. Sorry, that's what
Yeah.
I say, isn't it? Sorry, not to be.
It's just, For a bike to drop like that, this does feel so shiny. But you can see the scuff marks. It's going to be interesting to see what, because I put it on the forum, because I've never had a K series. I've had RTs and GSs. Well, BMWs are all BMWs, but different types, yeah. And this is my first K. I'm fuming, but I can't do nothing. How do I prove that he polished the wheels and that's why I came down? I can't. I'm going to go take a run down there and look at the marks, but it's just ridiculous.
But I did ask Richard, the chap who lives next door to where we came.
Yeah.
Think his CCTV where you skidded.
Yeah.
But it might cover as you came off. He thinks that's at his house.
Yeah.
I'm sorry not to be more happy. The thing is, I don't know anything about motorbikes.
Well, the thing is, I mean, this is a relative, that's not even a bend that I went round. So we're past the van. I'm just going to pause this now and start it.
Wasn't there last night, down at the white van?
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's where my partner parked. She was sat in the car.
Richard's is a white van. Take care.
So we got on it, we rode it. It was shitty, roads were wet, and we rode down here. So I mean, I've been riding bikes 25 plus years, from everything from Goldwing type things to trials bikes to you name it, sports bikes, slabbies, old 70s stuff. So we come down here. I mean, it was cold, it's been cold all day, but not really cold. It was a little bit of rizzly, we had a little bit of mizzle, so the road was wet. So I come down here, as we are now, and I'm doing first gear here. So probably here popped into second gear. So popped into second gear, so it's not like I've gone far. So come along here. These cars were parked where they were, that white one. So we have got that sort of shiny look. I'm in second gear by now. So I would have come around here and then sort of looked. So I suppose here is where I went down. So I went just about to sort of straighten through. That one wasn't there, the red one. Straighten through, and there's my scuffs. So the front wheel then went out that way. Well, I suppose I would have been over here, because that would have been my peg. So here. So as I come down, I mean, this isn't oily. I mean, there's a funny few spots there, but they're not oily. So, and as I just sort of veered like that, front wheel went down. So by here I'm on my side. This is obviously foot peg, that one. And then we slid along, there's no cars here. Another couple going that way. There's, that might be foot peg. So that's a bit weird. So I must have been on my side here. Crunch. Now that looks like a foot peg, which then ended up onto here. Now everyone, witnesses who come out and the lovely lady previously, they were saying, oh, you weren't going, and I wasn't going. I was in second gear and I wasn't blipping the throttle or nothing. To be honest, nothing would happen if I did. So then she ended. Oh look, oh, I must have lost a zip off something. Oh no, what was that from then? And then I slid over into there. So I have no idea what happened, but oh, it's okay. I'm a bit sore, fucking sore. Hurts when I breathe out, which is a bit weird. And like the vibrations as I'm walking, I can feel that shaking through my chest and under my arm. So that's a rib, innit, eh? It's gonna be a rib. Mind you, I lived 3 miles from here, and yet I wore my adventure boots, my armoured trousers, my armour jacket, gloves, helmet, all for a 2.5 mile trip home. So yeah, so we're just going to go and have another look at this oh fucking fucked, I feel like someone kicked shit at me. I feel like a smoker. I haven't punctured lungs or nothing though. So we rode from here, pretty much where the bike was now, and okay, so have another look at these tyres. Now, can you see this? It's like it's hard to see. There's like a different colour here and here. You can see like a different stain. And here, it's so smooth. So this is the side that would have been asked to do something. He hadn't ridden it for months. Okay, now look at this. This is like, can you see this irregular line here? Yeah? And that goes all the way around the tyres, look, see it? So I'm wondering if there's a tyre conditioner on there. This is just like, well, it's just like touching a piece of grease-free paper. It's just horrific. And here, look, I wonder if there's a tyre conditioner on there. I mean, I spoke to my mechanic and he's like, well, he's been riding bikes 25 years old. All sorts of bikes in all sorts of weathers. Look at this. I mean, I don't know if you can come and see this, the scrapes and that, but I think that's a coating. I'm just going to perch you down and move her. If I can. Oh, am I going to need the key? Yeah, I'm feeling that, people. I'll be riding this one into the van, don't you worry. Oh, what's the main stand? Is it? Where's the side stand? Wow. That's pretty interesting, isn't it, guys? Look at this. What do you think, people? Look at that. So I'm going to go and get that. I'm going to get these tyres pulled off, you know. And I'm not going to do any miles on these, because to be honest, I've lost my faith in these feet now. I'm going to be interested to know what people think about this difference in texture here with this line. It's a shame you can't see. I mean, you can see it's so silky. It's just so smooth. And that line goes all the way along that, like something's been painted. And there's the damage to the poor old girl. So she didn't lose. Bloody hell, look at the state of that. It's a bit perished. So we're going to get the old get the ramp out. And we'll load her up and get her home. And then I'll pop back later. Hopefully I ain't going to drop it, but I'm in a bit of pain. Gloves on. Yeah, a bit weird, isn't it, people? Here you go. Daddy loves you. Put some gloves on. Get the key out in a minute. Good. And I lost her. Oh, get that one out. go. Okay. Oh, are we going to fit people? Or am I going to pull in this? Oh yeah. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close, people. Oh, that's a bit of an annoying thing. Can't take Gibby box off. Not going, people. How do we take this off? Okay. 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 And how do we put the screen down? Can't remember. Any ideas? Well, that's interesting, people. Go. You are kidding me, it can't be that easy, surely. I think it can. I think it can. Have you seen this, guys? How to take your screen? That's it, isn't it? Well, that's a stroke of luck, wasn't it? Look at that. And there we go. Screen off. Pick all my little plastic things up. Little guides. Where'd that pin go? Any idea? Try again, shall we? Oh, there it was. Oh, this is hurting a lot, people. Right, let's try again. get out now. Oh. Oh, I've got no foot pegs to put my foot on. Oh. Very interesting, my love, isn't it? Very interesting. So shiny.
I'm not spying on you. I've realised all the rain has taken off my stick.
Oh, that's all right. See what I mean by this black line? The same here. Yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Really not impressed. How shiny that is. Good girl. Yeah, annoyed. Annoyed, very annoyed. But there you go, people. Much love to everyone. And
There you are, I'm legal again now. I hadn't realised that awful storm must have taken them off.
yeah.
Good luck with it. I hope the physio can help.
Oh, well, I know what they'll say. They'll say you're old, you've got a crunchy knee. But as for this thing, I don't know, but I'm not touching that. That's having 2 new tyres put on it before I even ride it.
Anyway, wish you all the best.
And you, thanks ever so much for your concern.
Sorry?
Thanks for your concern.
Oh, I just feel guilty I couldn't do any more.
Well, don't feel guilty.
But at least you know Leslie and I cared.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I've been out today and I can't see anything. So it'll be nice to see what this video is like and see what the BMW people think.
But I mean, Leslie and I would be prepared to put, I know what she'd be
Yeah.
prepared to say that you weren't going fast.
Well, you can see I wasn't going fast.
Yeah.
If there was, there would have been more damage, and there'd have been big carvings, and it probably would have flipped back over.
Yeah.
Second gear. I don't go anywhere fast. That's the thing.
Take care, and I know it's...
Oh, that's all right. Take care.
Take care, God bless
See you later.
you.
Yeah. Good girl, Mama. Ah. I will do a video on my ramp one day, and I can't believe it. I just did it with only 1 pin in. So yeah, good luck to the ramp. So yeah, a little bit concerning, isn't it? Good girl, babe. Good girl. Look at that dog, eh? Best dog. So this is really interesting about these tyres. Look at the shine. I don't know if you can pick up the shine on it. Well, I'm so tempted to just say, oh, he hasn't put those shitty bloody caps on. So if you put a bit of grease on them. I know, it's going to be interesting to see what people say. Take care. Be safe, everyone. Wear your masks. And yeah, great. Nice BMW, innit? See you later.